And welcome to the world map of the game. This place has a very large world map. It's pretty crazy. I think this is the last game that had like an actual world map you can walk around in. So that's pretty cool. Don't really know who was in charge of the sound design. Well, not the sound design, but like the scaling of the volume for the music. But it was probably a bad idea to have it keep going up and down during that scene. Like, probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have watched where I was going. I wanted to watch that skit. But now we have Repeat in our party, which is very nice. I love Repeat. He's so fucking great. His weapon is a dagger. This fucking dog is so badass. He's like, I'm gonna fucking use a dagger as my weapon and just carry it in my teeth and just chop shit up. It's fucking great. But we got a level up with Yuri, so that's pretty good. Cool, I got my skip back. Thanks to the lower quarter.
A map, equipment, and even money. Your friends are so generous, Yuri.
They can't afford this. They can barely get by as it is.
Well, I'm sure they're worried about you and want you to have a safe journey.
It's more likely they're just glad to be rid of a troublemaking kid.
That's not true.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff. Now I gotta bring back the Aquablastia, no matter what.
That's the least we can do now. So now we have to go to meet up with Mordio, see if we can get back that Blastia. And you are just gonna fucking walk on that bridge, aren't you? Damn it.
Let's work together.
It really, one thing I really like, is just like how the lower quarter is with Yuri. And just like with people in general, like, the lower quarter is pretty much like the, the normal people that actually, like,
we finished them off.
Are likable and give a shit about each other. And it's really nice to see that, Yuri made such an impact on them, because Yuri always tries to help. His intentions aren't always the best, but he always tries to help people, no matter what. And, oh, so this is search points. As you, saw just now, I found a search point. We can, get them, and random items will be there, and sometimes, you'll find super special ones with super special items. So, there you go. But it just shows how Yuri made such an impact on them, that they're willing to give up, the very little money and equipment they have, and give that to them. Oh, shit, I didn't think that'd be encounter-like. So, even though he doesn't want to admit it, everyone really cares about Yuri. Because Yuri's the kind of guy that really doesn't stand for bullshit. He wants to help everyone. And mostly the unfair ones. He's like Robin Hood, That's pretty much the perfect explanation here. He's like Robin Hood, except he's not rich. Robin Hood wasn't rich, was he? No, he just steal from the rich and gave to the poor. Okay.
Hey, I learned something.
I'm thinking of because I'm watching Steam Stream play King's Quest. I'm thinking of that Graham guy, because he looks like Robin Hood, except he's a king. So, christening Estelle, or christening, and I can finally call her Estelle now. I was like, I gotta keep calling her Estelise until he finally calls her Estelle. But now we can call her Estelle.
Estelle. Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle. Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle!
Oh, right, sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from?
Dude, she came from the back entrance of the castle where no one goes, so she was alone. We've come a long way from the capital. Yes, I wonder if we're safe now. Hard to say. Those guys are a sticky lot. Woof! Yes! I get to be a dog. Humph. What was that? Humph. Greetings. Hello. Welcome, good travelers. Is this a shop? It's the King of Adventure Traveler's Lodge. This guy doesn't have any emotion at all, by the way. Oh, big brother, do try to be a bit more friendly. Sorry, Karen. Please, you'll have to excuse him. My name is Karen, and this is Rich. That's Rich. Ah! Sorry. You're operating a traveling inn? Doesn't the King of Adventure refer to something else? Something more well-known? The late Emperor's brother, His Highness Regent, was known by that name thanks to his insatiable thirst for adventure? Sure. Indeed, we took our name from His Highness Regent. It's true. We respect him. I'm making him a robot. That's a pretty nice nickname, or name then. So are the two of you married? Something like that. Married? Do we look like we're married? Oh, it seems I was mistaken. So very sorry. If you're tired, perhaps you'd like to stay the night. What should we do? Yeah, let's rest. Sure, we'll sleep here. Excellent, thank you very much. Enjoy your shut-eye. That guy. Oh, big brother, please! I'm sorry. No, it's quite alright. These guys will appear quite a few times throughout the game. Just on the world map, you can stay with them anytime you like. It's kind of nice just to, like, have some extra dialogue from, like, not so important people. I kind of like these two. Did you rest well? Yeah, thanks a lot. I do hope our paths will cross again, somewhere out on the road. Yes, I hope so too. Later. That's Rich. Way to go, Rich. You got it. You got this job fucking handled. Nice to meet you, Rapide.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Rapide.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Did you actually understand what Rapide was saying?
No.
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question.
She could, you know, she could understand Rapide. I think one running joke that's going to be later on is Yuri can actually understand what Rapide is saying. It's pretty great. It's not really like a spoiler, so... Very cool open map, though. I really like this world map. It's very vibrant, very colorful. It's just, you know, it's fantastic to see. And I do wish, you know, I sometimes really do wish that the Tales games would go back to something like this, because they really haven't done something like this since this game. In the later games, it's mostly just been like an open road, and you can just travel from city to city on these roads. It's not like a whole world map. So,
Only 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
So I will say that's one thing
I feel so powerful.
that I think this game really does very well over, like, say, Xillia or Graces. Because in those games, in Graces, you just have, like, the little map. You can just go to wherever you want by point and click. Xillia is fast travel. All, like, pretty much the later ones are all fast travel. This one, you actually, like, you have a real world map to explore to your heart's content. It's pretty great. But I need to get to Dayton Hold, so let's go. Dayton Hold.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hold. Where's she off to now?
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that? You learned fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
So we get the battle book. That guy's kind of a bro giving us a book for free. So, long story short, his explanation is all about the new shit that this game brings along. It's all about weapon skills. Let's go ahead and... Sorry, I just, accidentally exited out that whole thing. So we can buy new weapons. As you can see, there's backstep right there, under, the little box. In the little boxes on the right, it says backstep. Those are the skills you can get from each weapon. When you equip the weapon, you'll get them automatically. But, once you unequip them, you won't have them anymore. The point is, you have to learn them by using the weapon. After you learn them, they'll be stuck in your Bodhi Blastia, and you can equip them, so you can have them forever. This can be annoying when they're on certain weapons. Yuri can use an array of weapons, a variety of weapons, including axes. Axes suck. I hate using axes. You'll see later in the game what I mean, but we are going to buy all the new weapons so everyone can learn their shit. We're also going to buy some hard mail and an iron guard for those two. So there you go. Awesome thing about this game, once you equip it, you can see it outside battle. Very nice. We're also going to equip the wand and the Karakazi. Repeat's weapons have some really cool names, by the way. But I believe the first weapons do not have any skills, so we're on our first skills. So we're going to be learning backstep finally. I've been wanting to use backstep for a while, so that'd be nice to learn. Magic guard and item thrower. is item thrower the one where you gotta learn the, Yeah. This game is kind of mean, where you actually need to have a skill to use items on your allies. That can be, like, very... Like, you need to know that. Otherwise, things will fuck you up later. So... For now, we need to equip the, hard mail and the iron guard. Here, have some leather boots still. And we're good. I think we're doing pretty good for ourselves. We did have to spend a bit of money, but that's alright. We'll get some more money on the way. I'm about to head for Halor. It's rich in medicinal herbs and such. I can't fucking talk. Dayton Hold's not that big. You can go in, like, plenty of different places and just, you know, explore a little bit. I will be exploring a little bit of this place because I want to make sure of one thing before we move on. So, I think it's in this guard station. I think. But, we can look around and check. There's a pile of apples, but we can't take them because there's a guard right here. I would fucking take an apple, but whatever. Very sorry, but I can't let you have any. What, the apples? Is that what you said? Oh. What are you doing over here, man? Having problems with your sword going through your shield? This station is for guards only. All unauthorized. Can I please, like, just say a big word without, like, this whole, like, episode of me not being able to say this big word? Unauthorized. Personnel must refrain from entry. So there we go. That was really tough to say. I don't know why I have this really big issue where I can't say shit. Hey, I got some milk and eggs. We're almost on our way to make some fucking muffins. And an apple gel. Now, I don't know if it's right now, but there is a scene up here that I would like to see. So we're going to go ahead and check around and see if it is up here. I don't think it's down here, but I just want to see if there's like a chest or something. Hey man, what are you doing back here all by yourself? You jacking it? Huh? You shouldn't be up here! As you can probably tell, you can't see this place from below. It's the best! Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun up here. What a lonely guy. He's just hanging out up here, doing his own thing. Maybe it's over here though. Yep, there you are, buddy. We want to talk to this guy.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
You might want to keep that guy in mind for later. He does become slightly important. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure that, if we could get that scene right now. And we could. So, that's one scene. It's optional, but I would like to talk to that guy when we can. So let's see if we can grab some information now. Lord of the Plains thinks the Hold is a big enemy. He'll charge into it, and once he feels he can't win, he'll go back to his nest. Oh shit.